one dream, one wish. If you want it, gotta go over the top.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my blind reaction to One Piece episodes 926 to 929. Another reaction for our third and final One Piece week. So, last time, we got a bunch of stuff that happened. Sanji is using the stealth black suit to fight, oh god, why is his name escaping me? Page 1. One of the top headliners of the Beast Pirates. Big Mom was taken out quite readily by Kaido's forces, most notably so King. And yeah, a lot of stuff is going down with everyone. Just kind of everyone's split up. A lot of things are just happening all over Wano. But pretty much the entire crew is here. The only person we still have yet to reconvene with since Whole Cake is Jinbei. But we know Jinbei will arrive at some point. We just don't know when. But yeah, otherwise the entire rest of the crew is here. They're doing their thing. And at this point, I think most of them are going to have very little trouble going forward. Like, a couple of them are like in a little bit of danger right now, most notably Robin. But I think things are going to go well. There's not a lot yet to worry about at the moment. Like right now, there's a lot of stuff happening, but there's not like anything really big quite yet. But that might change this episode depending on how things go with Komurasaki, with Robin, with Sanji. Like Sanji facing Page 1 is probably the biggest thing that happened in the last set. Especially because of using the stealth black suit in the first place, his raid suit, just because of what it means for him to use it because of his connection with his family and everything. But we know why he's using it and his reasoning for doing so it's fine. It's just it was definitely the biggest narrative thing that happened. We did actually get to see Orochi for the first time, and God, he just comes across as really gross. Like, luckily, he has not tried anything with any of the girls that he basically ordered in to his little party, his little shindig. But I would not be surprised if he tried something with them. Especially Komurasaki, who he's keeping very physically close to himself at all times. Luckily, Robin is dealing with her own thing at the moment outside of the building, so I don't think she'll have any chance of being taken advantage by him, but it's just, I don't know. Something about him just comes across as really gross to me. Like, I mean, and this is outside of just the scumminess that he has in general for how he's treating the people of Wano and everything. And hell, even the almost blackmail level of bullshit he's even pulling with the world government with CP0, as we saw. So it's like, God, it makes you wonder, like, how exactly he's going to be taken down. Like, he's just so fucking scummy and just reads as so gross that it's like, you just kind of wonder what's going to happen. Because I assume he has ability, like he can fight and everything, I assume. His Devil Fruit power seems pretty interesting, and I'm sure he can use it in combat well enough. I doubt Kaido did everything in terms of the takeover of Wano. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Either way, I'm excited for what this next set of episodes will bring, so let's just get on with it. So when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. and I'll see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So this was an interesting set. um, we had Big Mom, who lost her memory and is kind of being used by Chopper and them to possibly go rescue Luffy. Kid has broken out of the prison, um, and Luffy, meanwhile, is having to help out this old Yakuza boss, Hio, who I think his full name was Hyogoro. Um, so that's going on in the prison. Meanwhile, um, everything else is pretty much happening to the same group. Um, it's just this big group at once, pretty much. Nami, Robin, Shinobu, like all of them, at the party and everything. So Orochi talks about his entire fear of this, even though he won't admit he's afraid. His entire fear of this entire curse set up by Lady Toki 20 years ago. And people are laughing at him like under their breath, but no one obviously is going to like speak up or make fun of him to his face or anything. But Otoko, because of just the way she is, and I still think she's part of the one village we saw that Zoro's at, Ebisu Town. She starts laughing and everything, noticing that everyone else was under their breath making fun of him. But it pisses him off. He goes into his nine-headed serpent form and is prepared and attempting to attack and presumably kill Otoko. Komurasaki stands up to him and completely, without question, like turns on him there. Like no more pretending to side with him or anything. She's just completely against him here, and he doesn't like it, so he threatens to kill her. But she ends up getting saved, and then it seems like the tax man kills her. But everything about that scene seemed off. First, he comes up, and he's staring at Orochi while holding his sword. But then he turns around towards her, unsheaths the sword, asks her if she's ready, at which point she kind of gives this little smile and says yes, and he then supposedly kills her, and it's like, no, that seemed weird. That seemed like that was a setup. Like, maybe he's a secret good guy, like some kind of spy for our heroes, or at least for Komurasaki, maybe. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe his loyalty lies in her more than Orochi. I don't know, but something about that entire scene seemed off to where I really don't think she's dead. And again, there's other reasons. Just the fact that it's implying that my theory about her being Hiyori is correct. As well as just honestly the importance of her. It doesn't seem like they'd take someone as clearly built up as her to be important. They wouldn't take out someone like that just this easily. I don't think Oda would do that. So it just seems like everything about that scene seemed off and made it appear that she's not dead, that it's a ruse, that it's some kind of like she's faking her death kind of situation. Whatever the reason for that being, I don't know. Maybe this was already planned that she would do this anyway, but they couldn't have anticipated that all this would happen, right? Unless maybe they had another plan, and this just ended up working out anyway. I don't know. But Robin had escaped the ninja and gotten back into the party, where she kind of blended in again for a while, got a little bit more information. But then again, she was revealed again when everything went to shit and the ninja came by. Brooke helped fight off the ninja for a little bit by scaring them. Nami and Shinobu came in and helped out at the end. It's like everything was kind of like working together in that regard. And it's just it's just interesting to me where this is going, you know. And afterwards, they all escape to the other region next door, basically, and so that's going on. It's just there's a lot to cover in this arc because our group is so large at the moment and so split up that there's just so much to just take a hold of to cover. Um, and I don't know where this is going to go at this point. I can tell like where like Luffy is about to stand up for Old Man Hio and defend him and everything. Also, fucking Alpaca Man, that's a thing. Uh, but seriously, like this is about to happen. I could tell that much. Again, I can tell that Komurasaki most likely, like I'm 95% sure, is not dead, and that this is some kind of ruse. But for what reason, I don't know. And if the tax man is even in on it, I don't know. He might not be, for all I know. And sorry for the light just blasting in. It's where the sun's at in the sky right now. Um, and we know like Robin and Nami and their group is going to be heading to a bathhouse at the moment. Um, so there's that as well. Sanji and Law and them are doing their own thing. We didn't see Zoro in this set, so he's presumably just still in Ebisu Town with everyone else. So yeah, just quite a bit of stuff going on at the moment, and a lot more build up. We saw the Big Mom pirates dealing with the fact that Big Mom is, well, for them, missing. They know she's alive because of her Viver card, but they're just kind of trying to figure out what to do next. So they might not even have as big a role to play. It might just be Big Mom here. It's hard to say. And then who knows what's going to happen with Kid since he escaped, but he still has his cuffs on. It's like I doubt you're going to be able to just break out of those all willy nilly. And then there's this other guy in the prison who we haven't really seen anything from again. Like we saw him at the very beginning, like with the fish spitting out the fish bone and like piercing the guy's throat with it, which is metal as fuck. But we didn't even get a good look at him then, and we haven't seen anything from him since. So I'm just wondering what the deal with him is. I still think his silhouette looked like one of the samurai they were supposed to find. So I'm not sure. Also, going back to the taxman real quick, he saw the slip of paper for the fire festival, like little notice that were being sent out for all the people with the moon tattoo. I didn't get a look good. I didn't get like any kind of look at his ankle or anything. But did he possibly have one? Because if that's the case, that could be a big sign that maybe he is a good guy. Um, I might have to go back and look at that. But he definitely pocketed it and didn't say anything. So maybe he is. Maybe that's our kind of hint that he is an ally. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how it goes. But I'm very, very excited to get to more of these. We have a couple more days to go for this One Piece week, so hopefully we get some more answers soon. And if not, we'll continue as the just weeks go on, and we continue to catch up to this series by May. Again, I can't believe we're already this close to catching up to the series. It's insane. But I'm excited. I'm excited to do so. I've really been loving this arc, and I think it's just got so much potential with what they're going with for Act Two, and who knows where Act Three is going to go. Like I don't even know how Act Two is going to end. Like, what is the big fight going to be at the end of this? I assume there's got to be one, right? Or at least some really big moment or maybe issue they have to fight past. I don't know. Because after the Act One finale with Luffy taking on Kaido, which is like that should have been an Act Three one, which it might also be Act Three. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do for Act Two. So, like I said, we'll find out. Either way, tell me your thoughts on these episodes down in the comments below, and as always, no spoilers, please. I wish to remain as spoiler free as possible. So, thank you in the meantime for continuing to tune in. And for now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.